Alright, I'm going to do a quick tutorial on your Ventrac dual wheel installation or removal. An important step that you shouldn't skip when you're doing this process. As you can see, this little red hub that sits in between the inner and outer wheels has a set of lug nuts on it. So when you remove your tires for the winter time, or before you put them back on in the summertime, one of the maintenance steps you should be doing is removing that hub, removing those 5 lug nuts there. And I'll show you on this one, I already have them removed, that you pull this off, you have another set of 5 lug nuts that are behind that hub, and those are actually what holds this wheel on here. And if you skip that step, what will happen is over time these lug nuts will loosen up on you, and it'll start to ream out the holes in the rim, and you won't realize it. With this being on there, and especially if you have your outer wheel on there, what'll happen is they'll slowly kind of start to ream out on you, and you won't realize it until it's too late. And then before you know it, your rim will be ruined and all your holes will be reamed out, and you'll be purchasing a new rim. So I always recommend to do it twice a year, once when you're removing the tires for winter or before you put them back on in the summertime. Just it's easier obviously when you are already doing that, so you don't have to take the tires off an extra time. You may as well just do it while you're already in the process of doing it for winter or summer. And yeah, so these just need to be torqued down to 55 foot-pounds, and then you can reinstall this, put your 5 lug nuts back on there, and then install your outer wheel, and that's it. Oh, and another thing too is you shouldn't be using impact wrenches on these studs. They're pretty soft and they strip out very easily, and if you do strip those out, unfortunately you can't just put new ones in from behind. You actually have to remove the axle from the tractor, because you don't have enough room to get, you probably can't see it here, but anyway, you can't just reach around and put new studs in. You do have to remove the axle, and it's a pain in the butt. So I would just be using hand tools on that, and then using your torque wrench to get it to 55 foot-pounds. Hope that's helpful.